Okay, so Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer just dropped a day early because Rockstar Games said, fuck it, it already leaked, so might as well show everybody what it is because they were going to drop it tomorrow on a Tuesday. But I watched this like 5 or 6 times now, and it is scary. I mean, scary how accurate it is as someone who's been living in South Florida for like about 44, going on 45 years, all right? And I want to go over some of the aerial shots and locations, and there were some of them who really got me by surprise, and I'm like, holy shit, I couldn't believe how, dude, it's scary how accurate that shit is. And I'm so glad they're coming back to Vice City, Miami, South Florida, my hometown, and let's go over it right now. And I'm going to pause, and I have like a bunch of tabs going on of Google Maps. I'm going to show you exactly where these locations are. All right, let's go. Right off the bat, these really, they're like 500-600 feet tall. There are several over by Joe Robbie Stadium. I still call it Joe Robbie Stadium. I just aged myself. It's now the Hard Rock Stadium, right? It's been through several ownerships over the past several decades. So you'll see these huge telecommunication radio towers. So I don't know exactly where that's at. It could be anywhere, but this is Campaign. So what is her name? Lucia, I believe. But it's Chrome Detention Center, and you'll see it right now. Okay, so obviously we're in prison somewhere.
Lucia.
Yeah, so it's Lucia. So it's very flat. We're in prison, and none other than Chrome Detention Center. It is probably famous. Okay, Manuel Noriega was held there for many years. A lot of really, I think. I'm not sure if El Chapo was held there before he went to another location, but like really big criminals are put in Chrome Detention Center. And we're looking right now eastbound, and that all these buildings here is downtown Miami, all right? And this is like way out in the boonies, like way out in like almost Everglades. This is out of sight, out of mind. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, right? And then zoom all the way out as much as possible. Right, it's like way out here. Like you ain't getting there unless like, you know, if you're going there, you're going to visit someone or you're an inmate.
Do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Okay, that's Lowe's. That's on Ocean Drive. No, Collins. That's Lowe's, and right, it's scary how accurate this is. There's a Lowe's building right here. And this is a nice overhead shot of Miami Beach. The camera is moving towards westbound. There's that park. There's Ocean Drive down there. And like the canopy around this building, I mean, they got it down pat. I don't know exactly what building that is. You know, that hole right there could be a clue, but you know, once the game comes out, and you know, you're gonna see millions of videos of people just driving around, and we'll figure it out. This could be Brickell, this could be downtown, this could be anywhere. I don't know exactly what building that is, but I'll find out. Okay. This is like literally my backyard. Like you go outside my house 5 minutes west, and it's all Everglades. This is the 75. Right? And this goes for hundreds of miles until the west coast of Florida. Okay, we're going to zoom out, right? Let's tilt this, zoom out, and let's rotate, and let's zoom out again. Okeechobee Lake, right? And South Florida is just Dade, Broward, and West Palm Beach counties. And anything north of the 75, west of the 75 is nothing but Everglades. So this is very accurate right here too. This could be, actually, I knew exactly where this was because I'm like, well, that could be anywhere on Ocean Drive. Looking northbound, by the way, because the ocean, obviously. But I'm like, oh my God, they got the green and blue diamond condos. This is where Serena Williams lives. And it's just, I can't believe it because it's such an iconic building. It's and they're very far apart from each other. You can't see it from this angle, but they're probably like, I think, within a mile from each other. But the reason why they call it the Diamond Building because one of them is green and one of them is blue. Like it's like a diamond tip pyramid, and at night it shines those colors. It's actually beautiful. This is the port of Miami, looking right here. This is Star Island. This is where Oprah Winfrey lives. This is the port. And that is the MacArthur Causeway right here where my mouse is. And we're looking west towards downtown Miami. And down here is Brickell. This is the downtown Miami. And this is, going towards the ocean. That's right, because the buildings are in the back. So the boats are traveling eastbound. She said she cared. When I saw this, I'm like, holy shit, they got the signage. This is the MacArthur Causeway, traveling westbound towards I-95. Right here where you see my mouse, this is the exit to MacArthur to go down to Biscayne Boulevard, either north or southbound, right? This is the Miami Arena right here. And this is the that Science Museum. And where is that? That is right here. I mean, look how accurate they got this shit. I mean, this is that new opera house that they built. But that is the signage right here. Boom. Right there. I mean, this is crazy. And you look at the hole in this building. I forget which building that is. I had a friend or one of our clients lives in that building. Extremely expensive building. But it's right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy how they got that. This could be anywhere in Wynwood. So Wynwood is, if we go back a little bit, when you're going, let's actually go back a little bit more. So when you're going west on the MacArthur Causeway, and like I said, you can get off right there to go down Biscayne Boulevard. And actually, that's where you want to go towards Wynwood. And Wynwood is anywhere near here, like all this. This could be anywhere in Wynwood, right? But I mean, this goes on for like, it's kind of like an artsy-fartsy district where like the city allows artists to like graffiti the buildings and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. See, look, Wynwood, a bunch of restaurants, little bars. And actually, Wynwood is almost taking away a lot of the traffic and the business of the nightlife of South Beach, because it's, in the last 5 years, it's become very popular and very cheap if you want to go out and not spend a lot of money. That could be anywhere. Okay, when I saw this, I almost fucking fell off my seat. Like, they've got this so accurate, okay? This is the Venetian Causeway, right? So here's a tow booth. Now we're looking towards the east. There's South Beach, okay? All these are like private islands here. And going towards the bottom of my monitor is the west. But you can tell that they've taken so many helicopter rides, like the development team, and they've like improved Vice City so much from Grand Theft Auto Vice City that came out, 15 years ago? Even more. Look at the tennis courts right here. This building here, and then the Tetris building right there. Okay? Where is it? Boom. Right here. It's so accurate. It's scary. This could be anywhere on Ocean Drive. You can go for miles. I mean, I used to work at Mango's, which I think it's 11 or 12. And Ocean, I forget. But that could be anywhere. Okay? Let me zoom out a little bit here. Right? Let me zoom out of Street View. Okay? And let me go towards this here. Now, Ocean Drive is from 5th. Well, it goes all the way down. This is 5th Street, and this is called Sofi, S-O-F-I, which is dubbed south of 5th, right? And it's very difficult to have any nightclubs and bars down there because of all the condos, and the condominium associations don't want it there. But Ocean Drive, the bulk of Ocean Drive is from 5th to probably 17th, right here. And then that's what that is. At night, it looks really, really beautiful, actually. This is probably Campaign. It could be inside any club. Any club. Oh, shit. This here is the abandoned 7 Mile Bridge, right? And this is Pigeon Key. I'm looking at this. By the way, you'll never see cargo ships this close to the 7 Mile Bridge, right? So this is a little bit inaccurate, but it's a game. But like right here, I'm like, wow, man. And as you're driving north or southbound, whether you're going to the Keys or coming from the Keys, right, you're going to see this. And they left it there. I don't know why. I think it's some sort of like historical monument now that they left it there for like decades, right? And so you'll see it. I mean, but that's Pigeon Key right here. Right there. Or where is it? Boom. Right here. This could be anywhere. I'm thinking as that's probably the Lowe's building. Which is, where was it? Right there, right? So that could be anywhere on Ocean Drive. It could also be anywhere on Brickell. Brickell is where like the majority of people live, like young people, rich people actually live. This is extremely accurate. It's always that rich old dude with like teeny boppers on Instagram. It's always like that. This, believe it or not, happens all the time. I mean, not every day, but when you see the news, it's actually several times a year you'll be watching the news and it's like they'll come and find like an alligator in your fucking pool. I mean, it's, don't forget, like South Florida was all like Everglades and marsh. Memorial Day weekend. Oh my God, that ruined South Florida. This is another thing that's very accurate. As part of the South Florida culture, is that the cops and the cities are having a really tough time, like breaking this up. This happens almost on a nightly basis, and so like during the daytime, and you see it on TikTok, you see it on Instagram, and these get-togethers, and they start doing these donuts in the middle of traffic, and it's a big problem. Well, this could happen anywhere in South Florida, right? But I believe this is probably campaign. All right, so this is probably campaign as well. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this, because nowhere in South Florida are you going to see this. This is probably more towards like Ocala, Sebring, in and around Okeechobee. So like I said before, South Florida is just one big box, right? And most of it is on the coast, on the east coast of Florida. So like I said, down here, this is the Keys. And then you're going to have Dade County, Broward County, and West Palm Beach. Anything north of West Palm Beach and then west is like, look, it's country, right? It's like Ocala, you're going to have Sebring, you can have Okeechobee, you're going to have also Kissimmee. I have friends that live in Kissimmee, Orlando area, so that could be anywhere, right? And it's most of this.
Well,
this is campaign. I'm going to fast forward it. Most of this is campaign. I wanted to highlight this here, how you have news now in Spanish. So I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if this is campaign or this is like probably a news channel that you watch now. Before Grand Theft Auto is famous for its radio stations. I wonder now, since we are in the future and like, most cars you can watch videos inside your cars. I wonder if not now they have like video channels inside the cars. That's going to be crazy.
is by sticking together.
Okay, that's another thing too. This is probably Little Haiti, right? This is another thing that cops and cities have a really, really tough time breaking up, because when they roll like 50, 60, sometimes 70, and you see it all over social media, all over TikTok, Instagram, and the cops, they don't give a shit anymore, because what are you going to do? It's like 70 or 80 of them, You see that? You see that in like the news. See, cops fail to stop thugs on motorbikes terrorizing Vice City. You see that all the time, especially like during Memorial Day weekend.
Being a team.
And the rest is campaign. So like I just wanted to go over all these locations and how accurate. I mean, Rockstar is like famous for like making landmarks inside all of their Grand Theft Auto games really accurate, and I just can't wait. The only bad part is that we're gonna have to wait until 2025, so this game is like nowhere near ready. I'm sure they got all the voiceover down, most of the music already licensed, right? So I'm really looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 5, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace.